Hi everybody, welcome to our beginner vinyasa yoga class. Today is a 15-minute warm-up and we'll start with some meditation. If you have a block at home, feel free to use it, placing it on your mat, crossing legs, allowing the knees to fall down to the floor and the mat, opening up the hips, relaxing your palms either flipped up if you'd like to receive, otherwise flipping the palms down if you feel like grounding. Allowing yourself to close your eyes, keeping the mouth closed, taking nice deep breaths in through the nose and breathing out through the nose. Finding a nice natural rhythm with your breath, making them long inhalations and extending out your exhalations. Feeling the length in the spine from the tailbone rooted onto the floor of the block. Lengthening all the way up to the crown of the head. Relaxing the face, relaxing the jaw, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. And just finding that rhythm with the breath as you breathe in and let go as you breathe out. Taking the time to just find a bit of stillness, moving away from thinking and moving deeper into the body to feeling. Allowing the chest to rise and fall with each breath, opening through the heart, and just finding a place of stillness as you exhale for the last breath out the mouth. Gently opening the eyes, taking the right hand, placing the middle and the index finger together and the thumb out to the side. Pinky and ring finger stay together, placing the middle and index finger on your forehead, closing the left nostril with the ring finger, keeping the right open as you take your first deep breath in, breathing in on the right nostril. As you close that with the thumb, open the left, breathe out on the left side. Breathing back in that same left nostril. As you close with the ring finger, open the right and waterfall over to the right nostril. Taking another breath in on the right side. Exhale, closing the right, exhaling out the left. Breathing back in on that same left nostril. Closing it with the ring finger, opening the right and breathing out on the right side. For a third breath, breathing in on the right. Keep waterfalling your breath from one side to the other, making sure you're blocking one nostril and breathing out over onto the other side. This waterfalling of your breath is Tadasana, pranayama, and breathing. It allows you to tap into the left and right hemispheres of the brain, balancing out the breath. If you do feel one side is a little bit more blocked than the other, that is completely natural. And just keep going. This is a great exercise to calm the mind, to de-stress, and it really helps with anyone that suffers from anxiety. Either with your eyes closed or open, keep alternating the breath in one nostril and out over to the other side. Allowing yourself to lengthen the inhales and extend out the exhales. Find a nice flow with the breath. Feeling yourself nice and grounded. Creating that alignment, feeling centered, becoming more aware and mindful of the breath, coming back in and over for the last time. And when you are ready, slowly relaxing the palms down onto the knees and the thighs and just taking 3 long deep breaths in and out through the nose, feeling the stillness, feeling calm, starting to feel even more relaxed. Opening the eyes, coming off your block, placing the block away from the mat, rolling over onto the hands and the knees into a nice tabletop position. Tucking all 10 toes, sending the tailbone and the sit bones back towards the heels to get a nice stretch into the feet. If you like, you can walk your hands closer to your knees, lifting the knees off the mat to stretch deeper into the feet. Then placing the knees back down, walking hands underneath shoulders, pushing the tops of the feet into the mat, spreading all 10 fingers, drawing up through the belly, and as you inhale, lower the belly with control, tilt the tailbone, open through the collarbones. Exhale to draw the chin into the chest, tuck the tailbone and round the spine. Inhale to open through the front of the body. As you exhale, drawing the chin in, drawing the belly button all the way into the back of the spine. Moving through your cat-cows with your breath as you inhale, open, and exhale, curl and round. Finding a nice balance between the inhalations and the exhalations, keeping your hands and knees in the same place, just isolating the movement of the spine from the tailbone to the crown of the head. This way you can tap into the back of the body, see where you may store a bit of tension in the lower, middle, or upper back. For the last couple breaths, moving in a nice natural way, maybe swinging the hips from side to side, maybe moving the neck and the head and the hips, rolling out through the spine. Sending the hips back or maybe moving forward over the wrists. Start the conversation with your body, and for the last few inhales and exhales, moving through a cat-cow. Extending the right leg back, the left arm forward. As you exhale, touch the elbow to the knee. Inhale to lengthen out. Exhale for 2, elbow to knee. Inhale to lengthen the body. Exhale one more time, maybe tucking the head in as you inhale, lengthen and reach out. Placing the hand and knee down. Inhale to lift the left and right arm. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale for 2. Keeping the core nice and strong as you move and breathe. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to place the hand and knee back down. Inhale, as you exhale, round your spine. Inhale to open. Exhale to round. Last breath. Inhale and exhale. Good. From there, taking a nice twist. Lifting the left arm, needling it through to the right, placing the head and shoulder down on the mat, taking the right arm to the top of the mat, maybe tucking the right toes to open through the back of the knee. Finding your breath here as you draw in the belly on each inhalation, and as you exhale, twisting just a little bit further. Placing that right knee back down, right hand to where it was, and inhale to twist to the left. On the next inhalation, twisting the right arm up, needling it through to the left, placing the head and shoulder flat, taking the left arm to the top of the mat. If you did so on the other side, tucking the back left toes, opening through the back of the knee, sending the heel to the back of the mat. Drawing in the belly on an inhalation and exhale, gently getting deeper. Releasing the knee back down to the mat, twisting all the way to the right, placing the hands back down, walking them to the top of the mat. Hips over the knees, allowing the chest to sink down to the mat, either looking forward or relaxing the head down onto the mat. If you would like to stimulate and activate through the thyroid gland, look forward to the top of the mat and open the throat. Allow yourself to keep the arms nice and strong and straight, to open into the shoulders and open and stretch into the front and the chest. On the exhalation, coming back, placing the hands to the top of the mat on the knees, sending the hips forward, tucking the elbows and slowly lowering yourself all the way down to the mat. Pushing the tops of the feet into the mat, draw the shoulders and elbows towards each other, lifting into a cobra, lifting the hands to ensure you're using your lower back. Exhale to release. Inhale to place the arms out to the side, rolling yourself up and over, using the right arm and hand, and taking the right knee, bending it, placing the right foot behind the left leg. If you'd like, find a bind, placing the right arm behind your lower back. Opening into that left shoulder, getting a nice stretch. Head and shoulders are relaxed on the mat. Releasing your bind, rolling back onto your stomach. Taking yourself up and over to the right side, placing the left foot behind the right leg. If you did so on the other side, taking that left hand, placing it behind your lower back for a bind. Allowing yourself to relax into that right shoulder stretch. Drawing in the belly. Keep connecting, coming back to your breath. As you exhale, release, rolling back onto the mat, chin on the mat, interlacing the hands behind you. As you draw the palms together, straightening the arms, lift the chest. When you're ready, squeeze the legs and lift the legs off the mat. Keep breathing. As you exhale, slowly releasing the palms down by your side, looking to the left with the head. Palms are flipped up. Fingers are curled and relaxed, big toes touch, heels fall out to the side. Allow yourself to feel your body on the mat and feel the breath. Kicking the feet back towards the sit bones, grabbing the outer edges of the feet. When you're ready, inhale, kick the feet into the hands and start to open through the chest, maybe looking up. Kicking the feet, keeping the knees hip-width distance. If you can, rolling onto your belly and keep kicking. As you exhale, release. Bring your head to look to the right. Palms flip down by your sides, flipped up to the ceiling. Fingers are relaxed, big toes touching, heels naturally falling to the side as you feel the breath coming in and out the body. Placing your hands back underneath your shoulders, pushing back onto your knees, tucking your toes and lifting your hips into your first down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Starting to pedal out the feet, bending one knee, letting one heel come closer to the mat. Allowing yourself to just open into the hamstrings, nice hamstring stretch. Spreading all 10 fingers, pushing the full surface of the palms into the mat. Upper arms are gently rolling out to the outer edges, drawing in the belly and then finding a nice stillness. If your hamstrings are tight, gently bend your knees, lift your hips and straighten your spine. Inhale to lift up on all 10 toes, exhale to release the heels to the mat. Inhale for 2 to lift up high and exhale to release the heels. Inhale one more time onto the toes and exhale to release. Slowly as you inhale, on the exhale, walk the feet to the top of the mat with the knees bent, forward fold, place 2 fists in between your feet, find hip-width distance, palms are flat on the mat. Inhale to lift into a halfway lift, either bringing the hands to the top of the mat or to the shins, and exhale to fold. Inhale as you take an elbow to elbow grip and slowly start to sway yourself from left to right, loosening up into the lower back. Placing the hands back down, keeping the knees bent, and slowly as you inhale, rolling your spine and head and neck and shoulders up. Drawing the shoulders up towards the ears as you inhale and exhale, releasing them back down. Drawing the chin down, maybe moving your head from side to side. Making any adjustments, coming to the top of the mat, bringing the toes to touch, heels slightly apart, grounding down through all 4 corners of your feet, closing your eyes and finding Tadasana mountain pose. Drawing up on the kneecaps to engage your quads, gently tucking your tailbone to engage your core. Opening through the chest, relax the shoulders away from the ears, either palms flip by your side or flipping them to the front. Gently tucking the chin, allow yourself to close your eyes, and on the inhale, opening eyes, palms touch above the head, high mountain. Exhale, hinge from the hips, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to place the hands, bending the knees, step back with the right leg, then stepping back with the left into plank. Pushing the heels back like there's a wall behind you, dropping your hips, curl out the shoulders, shift the weight into the toes, bend the knees down to the mat, tuck the elbows into the sides of the body, placing the tops of the feet in the mat. When you're ready, inhale to lift into your cobra, exhale to tuck the toes, lifting back on the knees, leading with the tailbone up into down dog. Taking a nice deep breath here, inhale and exhale. If you still need to, you can walk out your dog, getting into the hamstrings as you move and breathe. Finding a nice stillness in your down dog, looking through the shins or up at the navel and finding your breath as you breathe in and out. On the inhalation, prepare, exhale, walk, step or jump to the top of the mat and forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift and exhale to fold again. Inhale to rise, coming all the way up. Exhale, bringing your hands to your heart, Samastiti.